sounds of Neptune.
As I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others they say they red. Oh yeah, they my head. It's okay. Screw me over, I go bounce back. This a when I'm on soundtrack. Never losing doesn't sound bad. Never pity, only congrats. Never easy, sir. Say my tank is on sea. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, they my head to the sole of my feet. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. Oh, as I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others they say they red. Oh yeah, they my head. Oh, as I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others they say they red. Oh yeah, they my head. All I do is win. Don't think anything can never go wrong. Bad and see bad, I go come out strong. Made many mistakes back when I was young. Was lost in the dark, now I see the sun. Whoa, any spell with them cast up on me. Don't miss road, the game is over. It's another day and I'm feeling lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Never easy, sir. Say my tank is on sea. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, they my head to the sole of my feet. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. Oh, as I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others they say they red. Oh yeah, they my head. Oh, as I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others they say they red. Oh yeah, they my head. All I do is win. Oh, all I do is
All right, welcome to your favorite moment, one of your favorite moments on Golden 97.5 FM Yenagoa. The news review this morning. Quickly, Linda Lally now that my guest is here with me. Good morning to you, David West.
Good morning, Mr. Moye. And how was the weekend?
Oh, it was great. It was absolutely great. You're looking good. We're looking good, both of us. No, we need to say it right away, isn't it? Great. So we're going to go straight up to the papers. Interesting stories this morning. Interesting stories. But before I before I read the stories, let me quickly let you know that the numbers are ready. Okay, just get the numbers ready. 09120001975, 0707747152, and 08053277767. You can go on social media as well. Follow us, like our page, subscribe. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, 97.5 Golden FM Yenagoa. My name is Moye Stephen. I have David West with me. We'll look to the papers right now. News review. Start with the Punch newspaper here, and the big one: APC PDP clash as El Rufai woos opposition parties. Let me give you a little background to that story right there. It said the All Progressives Congress on Sunday attacked the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El Rufai, as indications emerged that the former Federal Capital Territory Minister was rallying northern leaders and bigwigs against President Bola Tinubu's re-election ahead of the 2027 poll. The APC National Secretary Ajibola Bashiru accused El Rufai of stoking ethnic agenda over his failure to get a cabinet appointment. The once cordial relationship between the president and El Rufai soured after he failed to secure a ministerial appointment. Though Tinubu nominated him for a ministerial position, the ex-governor was rejected by the National Assembly on security grounds. El Rufai woos opposition parties. David West.
Yeah, El Rufai is a politician, but then El Rufai, I know, is an ally of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president. He's a very close ally to Atiku Abubakar. And now that he's still in the APC, and I do not see any reason why he will still be in the APC to be holding nocturnal meetings with opposition members to take over power. That is to say, he wants to unseat his party president, his party, the All Progressive People Congress, in 2027 general election.
You're changing the name now, All Progressive People?
Sorry.
All Progressive Congress.
Party, isn't it? The APC,
yeah.
yes. Sorry. So, for me, if he does that, I think it's an anti-party. That's the same thing the FCT minister, Chief Nyesom Wike, is also doing. It's anti-party. Well, it's left for them, the party, to decide on what to do. If care is not taken, I see El Rufai also leaving the party. Maybe, I think they are looking at forming a merger or so. Seriously, they are holding meetings. Politicians, they are doing what they know they can do best. So it's his opinion. He's entitled to his right of freedom of movement or association as enshrined in the Constitution. But he should also be doing that in cognizance of the fact that he's a party man and that there are consequences for acts like this. And I also do not think that President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will just keep mute to the conduct and activities of El Rufai. Just as you have rightly pointed out, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu nominated him for ministerial position, but I don't know the problems he had with the people of the National Assembly, and they said for security reasons. Well, I think the objection, if you ask me, must have been coming from his Kaduna State, where he comes from. I think that's where the issues against his ministerial position, the objection, started from there. So it's quite unfortunate, but all said and done, they are politicians. Nigerian interest, the interest of the country, is what matters to us as Nigerians. So anything that would stop the progressive development of the country, I, for one, as a person, I will not support that.
But it wasn't the fault of the president. It was the National Assembly that did not, approve his appointment. The president did what he's got to do by nominating him, and then the National Assembly struck him out. So why would he now come back fighting the president in that manner? Because I feel, in my in my understanding of the story, is that maybe he's acting well. Wooing opposition leaders simply means he is fighting the president.
Yes, certainly. You never can tell. Politicians being what they are, they know how to settle their scores. Don't be surprised. The same Erufai you see talking now, or we are discussing about, in the next election, the 2027 election campaign, you might also see him campaigning for President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So you never can tell. These are politicians. They can take decision at the given slightest seconds without any recourse to you and I. So I keep telling people,
These are politicians, Nigerian politicians, because I don't know, Nigerian politicians, or do you want to give it a different nomenclature?
No, they are Nigerian politicians.
Because we know how other politicians behave elsewhere, on the climes.
They are Nigerian politicians, and in Nigeria we say democracy, but do we really follow the tenets, the principles of democracy? Tomorrow when you talk, they say it's evolving, a growing democracy. At this time of our life, we cannot be growing.
David, let's pause. Let's go for a commercial break now.
All right.
Experience radio perfection. Golden FM 97.5. Follow who no road.
You won't grow your business fast? Golden FM 97.5 get the perfect solution for you. Make you locate us for our radio house from Micropower Street, Pashalina Bayelsa State. Whether na your business, music, program or special promo, Golden FM there for you. So hurry now and put your brand for the spotlight.
Follow who no road.
Do you have the talent, the voice, the moves, the magic? Then you have what it takes to win the grand prize worth 3 million naira at Bielsa's Got the Talent Season 3. This is your time to shine. Bielsa's Got the Talent is back and searching for the next superstar. Singers, dancers, comedians, actors, and whatever your talent is. Step into the spotlight and show the world what you are made of. Auditions for Bielsa's Got the Talent Season 3 are now open for everyone with a unique talent and a passion to succeed. Forms are available for single contestants at 1,000 naira and 2,000 naira for group contestants. Pick up the audition forms at Silver Flame Media, Amos Place, number 65, Azikro Road, Ikeki, Yenagua, and from all the local government areas. You can become a star at Bielsa's Got the Talent. For inquiries, call 0813-182-0078 or 0810-811-2759. Bielsa's Got the Talent Season 3 is powered by Silver Flame Media and proudly supported by City Boy Concept, Golden FM 97.5, the Global T-Boss, Solo Chops, and the Bielsa State Government.
Yes, so the gold standard of radio, they show for your area. Golden FM 97.5 will take over the street of Inagua on Saturday, 1st of March 2025. We go bring you hot, correct music there, game there, enough jolliment and correct giveaway there. This is not your chance. If you want to sign up as volunteer, then make you waka enter for our radio house for Michael Popo Street, Basha, Inagua, Bayelsa State. Make you drop your name and number, and you go be part of something bigger than ever. Golden FM 97.5, the gold standard of radio. We don't show.
The biggest station you don't show. Everywhere you don't show. Experience the gold standard on Golden FM. You got it. Golden FM 97.5. Shining brighter than ever. 97.5 FM, the gold standard of radio.
All right, so we'll dive down now. We're back. But let me quickly inform David West and everyone listening to us right now that we are hitting the road. Yes, hitting the road on Saturday. You heard of the greatest road show ever in Yenagua. So Golden FM will be live at your doorstep Yes, your junction, whatever you want to call it. David West, we are going to be in front of your house on Saturday. We'll move around the town.
I expect to see you.
We want to turn down, want to turn it up. We're bringing Yanagwa down.
Do so, please.
So get ready, get ready, Bielsons, Nigerians. We're going to be on the roads, on the streets of Yanagwa live on Saturday, March 1st. So come out, you hear us. All right, now let's get back to the paper analysis. The Punch newspaper, of course, you said, but this other one, very important story. We have enough fuel to meet Nigerians' need. Dangote refinery, just what we were expecting. We said it that Dangote might just come out to react to that story.
Yes.
And let me just take a look. You said the president of the Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, has revealed that Dangote Petroleum Refinery currently has over 500 million liters of petrol in its reservoir. He also said the refinery now produces enough fuel for local consumption and exports. Local consumption and export. So he can still export. You know what I'm saying? And Dangote spoke during a tour of the $20 billion Lekki-based facility with the Zambian Minister for Energy, Makuzo Chikote, on Saturday. So the Zambian official visited the Dangote refinery in Lekki, Lagos State, seeking collaboration with the founder to help solve the country's energy security issues. So Dangote has enough fuel for local and for export.
Yes. You remember last week when this issue came up, the NNPCL telling us that indeed both Dangote and NNPCL cannot satisfy or produce enough fuel that can take care of our local consumption. So as a result of that, they are also talking about importation of petroleum products, which I kick against. And I said it here openly I'm not a spokesperson for Dangote. I don't know him, and I've not been there before. But I think looking at the Dangote refinery, the largest, if you ask me, probably in Africa, and with the volume of capacity they said they can refine, which I believe so much. I use the word believe so much because Dangote is a private businessman. It's not the Nigerian government or a state government that will tell us one thing and the other. Dangote is not a politician. This is a man, a capitalist who is out there to make profit for himself. So, I said it emphatically that for me, the Dangote refinery is capable of producing petroleum products that will take care of the local consumption of Nigeria and even export it. Here we are. And I told you last week that Dangote will come out to react to these issues. And today, I think he has said it himself. I believe, emphatically, I'm still repeating it, the Dangote refinery is capable. It's just that some highly placed persons, and including the NNPCL, I cannot exonerate NNPC from this, including the NNPCL, is trying to frustrate the effort of Dangote to see that Dangote refinery doesn't operate optimally or function the way it is supposed to function, or even give that rising hope that Nigerians were having when the refinery came up. These people are trying to dash the hope of Nigerians, but they will never succeed because Dangote refinery is Dangote refinery. It's not a government-owned refinery where they will come up with one policy or the other, one bureaucratic paper movement to just dilly-dally or the relation of duty. But here, I believe Dangote, in fact, all I expect NNPCL to do is, since they say they have told us that they cannot or whatever, they should flood Nigerian market with locally refined products. We are told the Port Harcourt refinery has started operating, isn't it? We are told the Warri refinery is out there. So what else again is the problem of NNPCL? And they are looking at operating kickstarting the Kaduna Dry refinery. So why not Mele Kyari and his people? We have sufficient crude oil here. The crude oil production, as at today, at least it has risen to a very large extent that we are making money from crude oil. From, I think before it was down close to 1.2 million barrels per day. But right now we are looking at almost 2 million barrels per day. So that tells you we have sufficient crude oil. Government said they will sell crude oil to Dangote in naira, not in dollar. Why not give him? They have an arrangement, an agreement that XYZ quota of crude oil will be supplied to you. So why not? I am happy. Dangote has told us in his reservoir, not anywhere. So for those who are thinking that they will still continue in this game of importation to kill Nigerians, that when you wake up one morning, you go to the filling station, you see chains of queues. I don't know how happy they are when they see Nigerians struggling, suffering. Some of them, they own these petrol outlets. For some, they own these tankers that export, move these products for us. For some, they are also the ones going to import it. Some of them, they own this refinery, or they have an arrangement with these refineries outside there. Maybe the commissions they are making from those refineries outside there by importing. Then you come to hear landing costs and no landing costs. So I am in support of Dangote. All I will tell Nigerians is, let us give Dangote the maximum support that company, the refinery, will need as Nigerians. Let's give it to him. Let other private refineries also come up. Modular refineries come up. The artisanal refiners, NNPC should be looking at bringing these our boys, these are artisanal refiners, to bring them, put them together and let them have a modular refinery for themselves. Or you go to these their camps where they do this coal fire, sit down there, look at how they are doing this thing, and if possible, assist them in that their camp to begin to set up a mini refinery for them to refine these things in a more appropriate manner. Most of these products they are bringing are the coal fire products are even used up to the extent of Asorok. Yes.
Well, you can't be too sure.
If you say so. But I tell you, this coal fire refinery travel up to Asorok Villa, and they are also using it there. Most of the petrol stations you see, they mix it up.
All right, David. So let's preempt what the NNPCL and the midstream and downstream, sector will say. What would they say right now? Now that Dangote has come to say he has enough petrol, what would be their next step? What would be their next statement?
Well,
just preempt. Let's see.
I think to save themselves the embarrassment they are causing to Nigerians, they will also want to come up again to formulate another, I want to call it lie, to defend the position they've taken. But for us, or for me as a Nigerian, I strongly believe the words of Dangote. Not that one NNPCL will come and tell me. I won't believe that.
09120001957 0707-747-1522 0805-327-7767 are the numbers to call to contribute right now. Dangote Refinery, Dangote coming up to say that he has enough petrol to, serve Nigerians, and as well as El Rufai coming out to say, wooing opposition parties. I don't know, you might just want to contribute. Look at the story before we move to the Vanguard newspaper. This one on the Punch newspaper: Kaduna Varsity ASU suspends strike. It's the Kaduna State University chapter of the Academic Staff Union of Universities has suspended the strike it embarked upon on February 18. And this is contained in a statement issued by the chairman of ASU KASU chapter, Dr. Peter Adamu, on Monday. The government demonstrated goodwill in resolving the impasse by immediately releasing funds to pay the 60% of September 2017 withheld salaries and students' industrial work experience scheme (CUS) supervision allowance for 5 sessions. The government also agreed to a timeline for the payment of the 5 months May to September 2022 withheld salaries, promotion arrears, earned academic allowance, pension remittance, death benefits, and group life assurance, he said. Good one for Kaduna State government.
You see, what captures my attention so much in the headline while you are going through it is the immediate release of funds. Immediate.
And they went on strike on the 18th of February.
Now,
this is 24.
You just look at it. Quick response. That is what I call rapid response. Very serious-minded people. Very serious-minded governor. Governor who knows what it takes, what it means not to keep the Nigerian students the Kaduna students at home, the governor who knows the importance of education, expressly, funds have been released, agreements have been reached that the 5 months whatever areas immediately will be taken care of. Here we are in Bayelsa State. ASU, NDU is still on strike.
4 months.
And all we hear is one committee upon another committee, one meeting upon another meeting, unending meetings and unending committees over an issue that has been lingering for years, over a time. Well, it is left for the governor. I thought they've reached an agreement some time ago during this inauguration period. I heard they have reached an agreement. The last meeting they held with the deputy governor, that an agreement has been reached, the issues, the matters will be addressed. But somewhere again, I also hear that the agreement reached, rather than the particular amount to be released, the ASU is hearing a different thing, so they are not going to accept it. And look at Kaduna State. So I expect the governor of Bayelsa State, His Excellency Senator Doedri, to also accelerate the immediate payment and give to ASU all their demands, those genuine demands that they've asked for. The building of lecturers' quarters at the NDU, very key, because most of them are coming every day. They go from here to Amasoma and come back again. How much is it? How much fuel are they running? What about the lecture hours and some other programs they were supposed to have? If they have a residential quarter there, a lot of them will remain and stay back there. Maybe even in the weekends, students can come and have their programs with their lecturers. They have lost so much time as we speak. The calendar is being distorted.
4 months.
4 months. These 4 months, maybe they should have been writing exam or preparing for their exams. But now when they come back, these innocent students will just be rushed. And in the course of rushing them, sometimes things will not also be done properly again. We don't lose so many time. I'm going to consider, everybody move. Do quick. You understand that kind of a system. So, please, the governor and the commissioner for education should quickly settle this ASU NDU dispute. And not only ASU NDU, the other higher institutions that are also asking, requesting, he should also settle that, so that we don't hear when ASU NDU is going to school, these other people are coming up again, or non-academic staffs are coming up again with their own strike, to also disrupt and distort the educational calendar of Bayelsa State. I think I appreciate the Kaduna State governor for quickly taking urgent steps, not allowing that strike to linger it's not up to 2 weeks.
No. 18.
Not up to 2 weeks.
February 18. That's
just
when we went on strike.
At it. Just look at it.
This 24.
Just look at it. And not where we'll be spending money on frivolity, organizing jamboree fun fairs. All these monies they have spent for this, what is it called? Inauguration, 2 years inauguration put together, it would have taken care of one problem of ASU. And they will not tell us how much they have budgeted or they have spent for this whole ceremony. So I appreciate the Kaduna State governor for the step he has taken.
All right, so let's move on to the Vanguard newspaper. A lot of stories right there. Yes, let me open the well, of course, inform you that you can call in right now and make a contribution. 091 2000 1975, 0707 747 1522, and 0805 327 7767. And look at the story now. NLC to IMF, World Bank, stop lending to unaccountable leaders. Yes, that's from NLC. Stop lending to unaccountable leaders. Wow. NLC talking tough right there. What do you think?
I agree. I support NLC. Instead of IMF will be borrowing, giving money to Nigerian leaders who are not even putting the money into the reasons for which that money they borrowed were borrowed for. Rather, the monies are being either embezzled, channeled into wrong directions, finding their ways into the pockets of the same people who have money, and at the end of the day, we, the citizens of Nigeria, will begin to suffer the unnecessary debt incurred to satisfy the belly and ego of Nigerian politicians under the guise of being our leaders, we will begin to pay for that money. And how do we suffer for it? The next thing you hear, so tariff has increased, or we are looking for fund, we have increased so tax, we need fund to settle our debts, or they tell us to tighten our bets and cause unnecessary hardship for us. So for me, I think IMF should stop forthwith lending monies to politicians who will not even use the money, who will not even give account to the people of the monies they have borrowed, and continue to pile up the debt of their various countries. So NLC is on track. NLC is very much on track. It is the same IMF that will come and tell us that, look, Nigeria is the poorest, or begin to give us negative statistics about our country. They are the same people still lending money to these same politicians whom they know.
I wanted to ask a question. Are you sure? And IMF will listen to the NLC.
Well,
Don't you think it's just one of those statements?
well, if whether IMF listens or they do not listen, the bottom line is NLC had made a very clear position, and tomorrow they will stand to be referenced to say, yes, did we not warn? Did we not kick against? Did we not advise that IMF should stop giving loans to these people?
Let's take the call out. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, right.
Good morning, Ebi Charles.
How you guys doing?
We are doing
I've
great.
decided to follow the strike,
Not
but then do you want
not NDU, Kaduna,
only Kaduna?
Kaduna State Government.
I don't understand. Why are other states not inclusive? What is happening?
I don't know. This is Kaduna State Government ASU
Yeah.
strike, the State University strike.
I heard these students are just roaming the town. They are just roaming the town, so the needful should be done. The needful should be done. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That is
So-
our appeal
so-
to NDU, ASU, NDU here, and Bayelsa State Government.
So the Bayelsa Governor should toe the line of the Kaduna
Kaduna
State Governor.
Yes. What's his name again? I can't remember his name so quickly.
All right, we have another call now. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I greet my brother David West. Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Yes. This is Daddy P calling from Azikuru.
Daddy P.
Yes, Daddy P.
Okay, go ahead.
Concerning what is happening in Nigeria, I am always laughing because you felt the pain that good governance is bad, and you kneel down and pray, say, God, give me bad people, give me bad leaders, and God answer your prayer. Why are we crying? 2015, you know what all of us cried for? We need a change, we need a change. God has given you the change now. Why are you crying again? Why are we crying? Let us expect another either 5 or 7 years for this pain to, and now either 4 or 5 years or 7 years pain again, because it has not come to an end. Though. Again, I always ask this question: Bayelsa State, are we Christian states or we are what type of state now? Because when we look at everything, we claim that we are Christians, but the system of governance in this state and the lives of our people individually is worse than that of Muslims. I am not sorry for saying it. I am not sorry for saying it. Because why? We work without pity. Look at how teachers are crying for their payment. Somebody worked 30 good days, no salary. 6 good days, no salary. Also, these people on strike. NDU and ASU and the rest of them are on strike. Is it that now take over that to come and pay the salary? I laugh. It's like we don't know where we are going. God bless you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. It's just a call to the governor of Bayelsa State to quickly respond to ASU's demand. I mean, ASU NDU's demand, just the way the governor of Kaduna State just did for the state university, and that's it. And everything is going to be fine.
Yeah, he should. But again, let me also remind the caller that the Muslim faith tradition it's not worse in any way. Yes, so I don't see any reason why bringing that comparison between the Christians and saying it's worse than
that's
the
wrong.
Muslim religion. Or it's not worse in any way.
Yeah,
it's one of the best forms of religion.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to more and more stories right there. Still on the Vanguard newspaper, we have this. We even carried it on our story. APC Makinde war over Oshun LG polls. The All Progressives Congress APC yesterday urged the federal government to withhold allocations to local government areas in Oshun State. Recall that the governor Deleke has already sworn in the councillors and the chairman of the elections held on Saturday. They've already sworn them in, and they're asking them not to give them allocate the funds to the local governments, just the way they also asked that money should not be allocated to the local governments in River State when Fubara, the governor of River State, swore in the local government chairman and councillors.
You see, the Osun State saga now, the people are contradicting themselves. For me, both the APC and the PDP, they are confused. Now look at it this way. The councillors and chairmen of the former councillors and chairmen, I don't know what I use former or present for them, but that were removed. For the APC councillors and chairmen, they have a court judgment or ruling from the Court of Appeal, which they are relying upon to go back to assume office. And as we speak, they are already the ones occupying the council secretariat at the moment. Then, the governor, His Excellency Ademola Adeleke, also relying upon the judgment coming from the State High Court, has gone ahead to also conduct local government election. And immediately, he has also inaugurated those chairmen. But in his own case, he has advised they should not go close to the council secretariat. Now, APC is saying, don't release fund, local government fund, to the state. So their own chairmen and councillors, with what are they going to operate?
What they are saying is that don't release funds to them, release funds to these other guys.
No, they say don't release funds
to anybody. Local
government fund to the state government. So with what are they going to operate?
Okay.
That's it. When you say don't release, with what are they going to operate?
So everything on standstill then?
On standstill. You see, the only thing that will resolve this issue is the Supreme Court should, as quickly as possible, upon the appeals emanating from the Court of Appeal to them.
Let's take this call. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, David West.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
It's from Abudama. We have heard of when there was a period they said that they not release funds to River State local government, but later on they release funds to them, right?
Because the court said so.
But at the end, they will still release funds to Osun State because the state cannot run. They cannot run the state. The governor cannot run the state without the fund of federal government for the allocation for local government. Then in case of NDU, Bayelsa, I heard that the government and the lecturers, they have settled their matter before now. This one, why we are even expecting them to call off the strike this week. This one that they have not called the strike. Why is it? What is still happening? I mean, they have not settled themselves. We know the case of Nigeria, the way things are happening in the country, I don't really know. We are tired of all these things there.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. Now, immediately the strike is called off, we'll definitely get the information.
If it gets resolved.
We will have it on the news.
You read it on your news.
Yeah, definitely.
That NDU, ASU, they have called off their strike.
Yeah.
So, for now that is not done, it then means the strike is still on.
Maybe today, tomorrow, who knows?
We are waiting. it will be my greatest joy to hear that.
So you're talking about the Oshun thing.
Yes. So for me, I think nature does not harbor vacuum. And also, the judgment of the Supreme Court has stated it clearly that anything caretaker is illegal. And the funds of local governments should go directly to the local governments. What I expect the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi SAN, to do is to see how he would execute that Supreme Court judgment that central bank or allocations of local government going directly to the local government, and also the abolition of what I call Ministry of Local Government Affairs. What are you forming Ministry of Local Government Affairs for? If the local government is declared autonomous, do they need any supervisory ministry that they will go to or that will look at them? No. So on the Oshun case, it is the court that will help, and that has to do with the Supreme Court.
Let's take a break here. We'll be back shortly after this commercial break. David, you will continue with the Oshun story right away.
In FM 97.5 is streaming.
For make your radio totori you for belle. Golden FM 97.5.
Say you go fit survive spiritually and dey happy for this life wey katakata full. Ekanka, the part of spiritual freedom, they bring una this ogbonge program wey dem dey call 2025 Soul Adventure Seminar, and the theme for this program na creating a life of greater happiness. The date na from March 7 go reach March 9, 2025, and the time na 8 a.m. every day. Venue na for Chief DSP Alameseya Memorial Banquet Hall, Melford Okilo Road, near Government House for Ovom, Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. This seminar go bring to una talks wey go make life better, creative art performance, workshops, round table, and other programs wey go make spiritual life better for the young, old, papa and mama, children, and people wey just dey hear about Ekanka. The guest speaker na Victoria Imomo, person wey dey preach for Ekanka, and many other people wey go share real life solution wey go help people to fit live better life wey go make them happy. Make all of una come.
Yes, so the gold standard of radio, they show for your area. Golden FM 97.5 will take over the street of Inagwa on Saturday, 1st of March 2025. We go bring you hot, correct music then. Game them, enough jolliment and correct giveaway then. This is not your chance. If you want to sign up as volunteer, then make you waka enter for our radio house for Michael Popo Street, Basha, Inagwa, Bayelsa State. Make you drop your name and number, and you go be part of something bigger than ever. Golden FM 97.5, the gold standard of radio. We don't show.
The biggest fish you don't show. Everywhere you don't show.
Experience the gold standard on Golden FM. You got it. Golden FM 97.5.
That's right, we're still here for the newspaper review, and we are back to look at the stories. David, you were looking at your Schumann. Let's quickly round it off and then move on to the This Day newspaper, an important story for us to look at this morning.
For me, like I said, the too many court cases, well, the matter at the Court of Appeal, I think by now they must have proceeded to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court should, as quickly as possible, take the briefs of the parties, their briefs of argument, and come up with a decisive judgment to quell that situation, because the local government must function. And now again, another judgment from the State High Court, which will also, in my humble opinion, if care is not taken, travel up to the Supreme Court again. So, and again, you see, let me also use this opportunity to express this my view with respect to the manner at which politicians they travel to different courts to obtain one ruling or the other, one judgment or the other. They are always looking for a court that will favor them, to give them one ruling or one judgment. I mean, it's just too much, and the judiciary should also help us. Where politicians are now using the court to, shop for whatever form of injunction, whatever form of litigation that will just disrupt the peaceful development of, the local government and governance, the progressive development of governance. The judiciary should help us. Sometimes when these people come before them to ask for this frivolous, ruling, frivolous prayers, the court should just look at it and dismiss it with immediate effect. Court of coordinate jurisdiction. One person is running to federal high court, the other one is running to state high court where he's having power. I don't understand. No. Judiciary, the temple of justice, must not be seen dancing around, giving people backings to carry out illegalities in most cases.
All right, let's move to the This Day newspaper. The Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has filed a lawsuit against the Central Bank of Nigeria over its recent decision to increase automated teller machine ATM transaction fees. SERAP argued the fee hike is unlawful, unfair, unreasonable, and unjust, and seeks a court order to stop its implementation.
The court should help us and grant the reliefs, the prayers of Sarah, because I do not see any reason why Central Bank at this point in time should begin to tell me if I go and use the ATM to withdraw maybe 20,000 naira, that ordinarily the service charge would have been 65 naira, to 500 naira. How? Or 100 naira.
100 naira.
It's I don't know. Nigerians are complaining. The people are bleeding. Hardship is too much. You are creating and compounding more issues for the people. What stops that? What is the problem? The number of persons that approaches or goes to the ATM machine on a daily basis alone is enough money for the bank and even the federal government. So why are you increasing it? What is the essence? 100 naira of my money. Each time I want to use the ATM, you want to collect 100 naira of my money? Or if I withdraw up to 20,000 naira, you are removing 500 naira. Please, Central Bank should have a rethink.
Look at those words: unlawful, unfair, unreasonable, unjust.
It's really unjust. It is unfair to Nigerians. We are talking of improving the living standard of the people. We are talking of bringing Nigerians out of poverty. We are talking of creating employment for Nigerians. Every day, the youths are coming out of different institutions unemployed. The cost of goods and services going higher and higher. And here we are, the Central Bank again is also compounding issues for Nigerians for their money. At a point in time, Nigerians will begin to save their money inside their house. Because even you to go to the bank to collect that your money is a problem. On Friday, I was at the bank. I cannot access my money. Somebody is stranded somewhere. And all they are telling me is network failure. Network from morning till night. But when you want to carry money to give to them, network does not hold the money. And I'm asking network, but if I bring money, you receive it. No network in receiving the money. Now the money you have received from me, give it back to me. Network has caused problem. Then with all this kind of incumbra, you can't just walk into the bank and leave immediately. They must spend most cases you spend the whole of your day just to visit a customer care. Then CBN again is adding another salt into the injury or more burden for us. Please, in tandem or in line with the position of Sarah.
And you think the court will quickly respond, just the way American courts respond to, pleas? For example, a couple of times Donald Trump has put up certain things, and the court had to stop him from doing that immediately. Yeah. Do you think the court will respond to the plea of Sarah?
The court should.
They should. Okay.
Depends on the court they have gone to too. and the issues they are having in their docket.
Because some say that when politicians go to them, they quickly get the injunctions, the
Yeah,
court
they
quickly
do.
gives. So at this point,
well,
Sarah,
if
don't
it
you think
is-
the court
if
should?
if it is an ex parte application, the court will respond very quickly.
Let's take this call. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Aibanu Ambakdermo. I'm calling from Onopa community.
Okay, thanks for joining us.
I want to ask a question. How many of the banks in Inagoa or Bayelsa State make use of the Starlink system in order to overcome this problem of network failure? How many of them? Thank you.
Oh, question. Oh, I doubt if. The 6th Division Nigeria Army has said its operatives have destroyed 18 illegal refinery sites, 10 boats used for the illicit activity, and arrested 17 suspects in the Nigeria region. The army further said no fewer than 25,000 liters of stolen produce were recovered during a raid of selected sports in Rivers, Bayelsa, and Delta State. Lieutenant Colonel Jonah Danjuma, spokesman, person of the 6th Division Army, disclosed this in a statement issued in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital, yesterday.
It's a good one. That shows the 6th Division Nigerian Army is functioning, is working. But then we should be also, the Nigerian Army should also in other divisions come out to tell us that, look, the maybe the 2 battalion or the 1 division or whatever division it is has also, you know, in the same spirit, clamp down on illegal miners. Gold miners, they have also recovered illegal gold mined to that tune, and we should also be hearing same from those illegal miners up there in Zamfara and all other places in the north. Let us not only be hearing of 6th Division, Operation Delta Save, a Nigerian Navy has seized so barrel of stolen crude, illegal too. That Nigerian Army, Nigerian Air Force, Nigerian Navy, all the security agencies, they have also arrested, they have destroyed illegal mining sites in Zamfara, in Kano, in Sokoto, in all parts of the north where illegal minings are taking place. We should also be seeing this kind of news on the front pages of our newspaper, not only in the Niger Delta areas where they're operating. I'm not against it. Fine and good. They are doing a very good job to, you know, reduce this level of illegal mining. Because I'm saying so because of the devastation this illegal mining has caused for our environment. The level of pollution, this at least a little bit, this soot issue is reducing. I hardly hear people talking about soot now again. For now, courtesy the operations of Operation Delta Save and all other security, but it should be extended to the north, to Zamfara, where we are still having illegal gold mining, illegal diamond mining. This is still Nigeria's natural resources, so they should also exacerbate the same energy to reduce the level of illegal mining up there in the north, and for us to see it in the front pages of the newspapers too.
That's right. I think that's all we have for us this morning. Newspaper, news review, and all of that. Thank you so much, David West, for coming
It's
this
my
morning.
pleasure, but I will not leave this studio without making this passionate appeal to His Excellency, the Governor of Bayelsa State. Please and please, whatever thing that is holding back the resolution of ASU NDU strike, the students are still at home and they are hungry to go back to the classrooms to write the exams and to graduate on time. So whatever thing that is holding back the negotiations with ASU NDU, please resolve this matter once and for all. And again, it is high time you reshuffle, you rejig, you sack some persons in the cabinet and bring in fresh people. And we are tired of paying money to these politicians who are not adding any value to us. For some of the ministries too, I hear Ministry of Special Duty. What kind of special duty? What are they duty in? Please, let's scrap some of these people and use the money meaningfully to pay ASU NDU workers.
Thank
God
you.
Bless us.
Thank you so
Stay
much.
golden.
Stay golden. Thank you so much, David West. And of course, stay tuned for Let's Talk Nigeria.
Golden FM. 97.5.
Other stations follow trend. We set them.
If you don't wanna
Start your day with Golden FM Sunrise.
Good morning, beautiful. How was your night?
Good morning, I'm okay, baby. How you
Don't show up. Don't come.
Every weekday from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. gets daily doses of inspirational music.